Welcome. This is Todd with Black Spaces, and I am joined with a very special panel. And today we'll discuss the Ahsoka series, the Star Wars Ahsoka series, episodes 1 through 3. So joining me today, who are in their galactic gorgeousness. Does that work? I'm always trying to come up with some alliteration here. Is the brilliant and outstanding Toya, Talieba, and Naim. Welcome. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Good. So I know we're going to jump right into it. But again, we're going to give our critique and then our unique critique of Disney's Ahsoka series. We're very excited that as of now, we've watched episodes 1 through 3. And we'll just give you a heads up about spoiler alerts because we will be getting into some plot details. But you shouldn't watch episode 4 until you hear from us, until you get the real deal critique from the four of us. So gang, I want to ask the first question of, is this good Star Wars? You know, and you can define that and respond to that in whatever way you'd like. But in your view, given what you watch and your fandom level with Star Wars, is the Ahsoka series good Star Wars? Let me start with you, Toya.
I say yes. I think it's good Star Wars because it builds on the legacy. I mean, we're now, over 40 years deep? Yep. And it sort of takes what we know and moves it forward. Mm-hmm. I think it's very inclusive to those who have been there from the 1977 going to the theater with their family, to those who just signed up on Disney Plus and just now going through all the series and all the movies. So I said yes, good thumbs up.
Okay, all right. Talieba, what do you think?
Same thing, because it's like, if you are into Star Wars or just starting out, you can easily pick up on a lot of the storylines, and they give you the hunger to go back and kind of see exactly how these characters began. So I really think it's great Star Wars because it's expanding upon various characters outside of just the main Star Wars characters that many love and know.
All right. I agree. Naim, what's your thoughts about good Star Wars or not?
I feel like it's good Star Wars. I mean, first off, it's made by Filoni, and he has yet to let me down or any of the fans down about true Star Wars. He gets it. I love how they're incorporating all the lore, and even from the canon movies and video games and animated shows, they're bringing all these characters together in real life. I feel like for a flesh-made TV show, it's actually very good, and it has its intrigue in it.
All right. And my assessment is yes, it is good Star Wars. I really love the fact that the opening crawl is back. The opening crawl was in red and had this menacing sort of music behind it. I think it was the David Kilner is the one producing the music. And that from the very get-go, you get this sense that this story is heavy because it's talking about the fact that Ahsoka, this somewhat estranged acolyte or Padawan of Anakin Skywalker, and eventually Darth Vader, she's trying to sort out this grand mystery of the Grand Admiral Thrawn, right? And his possible imminent return. And so, whereas the New Republic is just happily going along, yada 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 yada. Ain't nothing. Let's demilitarize. Let's let go of all of the military, and everything's just fine. They're like, nope. There's a looming threat, and in Star Wars, there's always some looming threat. So I think it's a very Star Warsian, and I would even say George Lucas. Can you make his name into an adjective? Anyway, I mean, George Lucas, particularly in the third episode, is really kind of, you can see how David Filoni, I agree, Naim, is very much a disciple, very much an acolyte of George Lucas. And so there are a lot of aspects that you see in the in this 1 through 3 that are straight up George Lucas. It's been grand. So thank you.
Oh yeah.
Talieba and Naim for being on this Black Spaces panel. We want you to like and subscribe to our channel, whether it be YouTube, whether it be we have a Facebook Black Spaces page. You can send an invitation for that page as well. And you can also catch us wherever you receive your podcast and check us out there. We at Black Spaces like to say that. And Toya, why am I always forgetting the closing line? You helped me make it, and I forgot it.
Oh, my. So it's like, share, subscribe to help Black Spaces thrive.
Okay, thank you. See, like, share, and subscribe to help Black Spaces thrive.
Oh yeah.
This is Todd, and thank you again, and catch us again. On the backhand side and blackhand side and in the future. All right, y'all be well. Peace out. May the force be with you.